doctor that did his open heart is related to him is going to be there. You know, it's very serious.
You know,
with him.
when they have a heart condition,
Yeah.
they don't like to do these serious
But they have
operations.
to. It's going to bust. He's got 4 of them.
Here, you.
Jack went in this morning, Pam.
Yeah.
It's outside with Greg, her husband.
Oh, yeah.
That's the one. He's been living there. And he
Yeah,
likes
they were
company.
Going to move. You know, he was only going to stay there so many years. Well, the same with Knuckles. One time I talked
Yep.
to him, he said, when the kids are grown up. When Tony was in the hospital, maybe 3 years,
She
4
sent me
years
the,
ago.
I should have showed you the nicest card she wrote me for my mother's
I don't know what else to
funeral.
do.
Click the button
She
again.
sent me a mass and
Oh.
a beautiful,
Wait, did that work?
card.
Wait a minute.
Day
Wait.
after
No, wait,
Wait,
that's
wait.
wrong.
She says, just beautiful card.
I told you.
Wow.
Mine.
Chicken, bowl of sausage, sauerkraut, pierogies, pasta with chicken livers, mashed potatoes,
How much is
dessert.
all this?
$7.95, and what you don't eat, you take home.
Okay, great.
To get, if you ever have a problem and never want to go and get some help like this guy, Dr. Lee, he's
Chinese.
Yeah, he only speaks Chinese. He's behind Harlem and Foster. And I had insomnia real bad, and he, for like an hour, he rubbed my head and my stomach and a little bit on my back. And he was great. He was really great. One night I slept really good, and then the next time I went back I didn't sleep. But now I'm going to this doctor over.
George picked him in the one in Grandma Sens's house.
Yeah.
But we talked to her. She got out of the cab. She says, I'm just...
You know what Rachel was doing at my house? I have a little gerbil from school, a little white gerbil. She took the gerbil into the basement, into this little dollhouse I have. She turned on all the little lights, fixed up all the little rooms, and the gerbil would go in and out of each room and up and down the stairs. And she was so excited. You know, she loves to play with dolls, but this was even better because it was alive, you know.
Stevie, Sherry was at Holy Hill Saturday for Rachel, you know, to go up there. And Stevie was at a concert.
Oh, yeah. It's amazing.
Yeah, and just think, whatever you don't eat, you get to take home.
Wow.
Oh, my gosh. Ooh, look at that. Uh-oh.
Yes.
Oh, my gosh.
Only 12 o'clock.
Oh, wow.
Then your
Let me
desserts.
try one of these. They got sauerkraut. It's not meat, it's sauerkraut.
That's my favorite.
Okay.
Okay.
And really just sit, because no chair is big enough. A big man needs a
Yep.
deep chair and a wide chair. Of course, I wasn't buying it for him. I was buying it. It's like a lady's chair.
Yeah.
Do you like a chair with a high back or with a low back? I mean, you know how the wheelchairs have high backs. I like a low back.
A high back hits your hair.
Yep, that's what I found. I don't like a high back. I like low backs.
Resurrection. So you don't mind bringing all kinds of goodies.
Yeah, this one is for retarded children.
Adults.
It's for
Adults.
because you like to spend money there.
Yeah, you don't care. You spend money, you bring your stuff.
You're being around the nice neighborhood people.
And like this one guy, he's really nice. He works there. He's from Taiwan, and he was showing me some. I told him that my mom and I went down to Tai Chi.
Oh, we did go downtown Saturday.
Saturday morning.
8 o'clock we were down there doing Tai Chi.
Oh my gosh, really the celebrate day till you
And the guy, he's from Taiwan, and he says he does Tai Chi every morning. And so, yeah, you could take all this home.
That's right.
Not me.
Not me either.
How about for Greg?
Greg doesn't like it here. He wouldn't come. We invited
Well,
him.
do you have to tell him everything? Well, then I guess Linda's Tony is going to
Linda's Tony's going to have a feast.
get. They ate. Well, I'll take some of that one piece of chicken. The sauerkraut is what I like.
Take the sauerkraut.
But they had dinner. He ordered a bowl of soup, and he says, "Well, do you have a large bowl of soup?" Well, we have a small one and one a little bigger. So we got the biggest one, which is still small. And then he had the pork roast and the potatoes and 2 kinds of vegetables. And then he complained to the waiter. Waiter's a nice Puerto Rican young man that's being trained for a bigger job. And he says, I have a complaint. You don't give us enough pork. And it was more pork than I could eat. And then when it came time for the dessert, he had chocolate cake with ice cream. And then he said, what else do you have for dessert? Well, they have cookies. So he said, well, give me 2 of them. So the waiter by then is kind of indulging him. He gives him 4 cookies. And I think he could have eaten more.
Oh, man. Linda, feed him this tonight.
Does Greg eat like that?
No way.
Did he ever?
No.
I never.
He's a little bit of a light eater.
We went Sunday. We were sitting out there, Greg and I, and Pam wasn't around. I don't know what she was doing. Oh, you were on the phone with Linda. I went over to Pammy and I says, let's go out and have some Chinese food. We haven't had it for months. So we couldn't get Pammy on the phone because she was with Linda. So we stopped by. It was really good. We had fine beef chop suey and then something with shrimp and our egg rolls and our soup, wonton.
But what I forgot, he went back to the salad bar twice, and the plate was piled high. I don't look at him when he eats.
I couldn't.
I'm a slow eater, and I'm not a big eater.
Oh, yeah.
What is that apple cake over there?
I don't know. I had a klatchki. There's a klatchki.
Oh, that's the diet cake.
I had one of these. I thought it was lemon, and it wasn't. So.
I would have sent it back.
Oh, it's here. I just ate it.
See what?
It's yours. Whatever you want.
Well, I'm gonna.
You like sweets? You don't.
She's good.
I love sweets.
I love sweets too.
Oh man, I eat these.
Well, I had trouble sleeping, so I went to this lady that was teaching.
Yes, can we have boxes for all this, please? Thank you.
Here's another one.
Uncle.
Oh, my name.
So this lady in Downers Grove, she's from Taiwan, and she's teaching me about acupressure and everything. Well, since she knew that I had trouble sleeping, she said, well, she also knows how to do acupuncture with the needles. So one day she put in like 3 needles in this ear and 3 needles in that ear, and that really hurts going in, but it didn't help. That night I went to sleep and they took them out, and then that night I went to sleep and it didn't help.
Did he bring you containers yet?
He's coming.
Yes, thank you.
And then when I went back, she says, did you sleep? And I said, no. So the next time I saw her, she put 7 or 8 in one ear and like 8 or 9 in the other ear.
Does that hurt?
And it hurts real bad. The acupuncture other places doesn't hurt, but in your ears, because they're going through the cartilage, it hurts. It didn't help. So then...
Thanks a lot. Okay, can you hear me?
I don't think it is the contract.
Somebody's birthday?
That's field. Okay, I'm back, girls, for coffee.
I'll have a head on this, please.
Are you all still there?
Sure she is. You just can't see her behind all that food.
Joe, now this is a long time ago, and in the dream we were looking for a house like we had been in the past, and I was carrying a baby. It was like I had David, a small baby, and Linda, a little girl. And we're upstairs in the house, and the sun was shining, and it was so lovely.
I want to see what kind of ladies you're looking at.
What do you want? These big cameras like... Now, what is this, Holly? What is this? What is this, all of these pictures?
We have room for you over there and you over here.
Move over.
Look at this.
We did the same
Whoa,
thing.
huh?
We did the same
Yeah, it was
thing.
just about
too.
the same thing. Yeah, you're right.
Isn't that
That's
something?
incredible to me.
Yeah.
That for the price, you can't nowhere near eat it all.
Don't tell everyone. Don't tell
No,
everyone.
I don't. I think
Okay.
that's beautiful.
See you tomorrow.
Oh, what's tomorrow?
You're going to be sitting there, and we'll sit over there.
We want
okay.
40 copies because I have to post them all the post offices around. He's wanted, you know.
Bye, lady.
Bye.
But in the screen, then, I'm holding a baby, Drew, meaning the children, raising
Yeah.
the children. And if we buy this house, there'll be so much work. Why do you leave me? And he didn't talk, but he sent me the message that I must be about my father's business. More important what I'm doing
Yep.
up there.
That's like Margaret and Mary. You remember sitting there?
Yeah. But the next day, it gave me such a good feeling, like I really had heard from him.
Yeah.
So there were several dreams that I had, but that was something.
Yeah. So you didn't have to really write it down because you remembered it.
And I've dreamt about my mother. My mother was very religious. And one time I was looking in a window at jewelry, and my mother comes behind me and she says, "Why aren't you saying your prayers?" Instead of looking at all these frivolous things, you should be praying.
That's right.
And you know that I thought, oh, maybe I should pray more. But my sister, I'm always walking with her. Like when we were small children, she was. You were talking about the Discover card. She wanted to know if she could pay her mortgage on the Discover card, and then she would be reimbursed for 2%. And she said, you know, I got ideas like that from you. So she called up the Discover company, and she called up the mortgage company, and someone else she called up, and he says, well, I don't know. Nobody seemed to know. He says, but let's try it. And I made $1.
Oh, this is, I wonder, I'd like to weigh this.
Oh my God. Unbelievable.
But we had paid $6. You pay $3 to get in, and $6 to sit in the box seat. And my friend said, we don't like the box seat. We'd like to sit in the general section where you can be up and down, and you can buy your food and you can eat it any place. And I said, well, okay. Will I get my $6 back? Oh yeah. So all these ladies, they're waiting for someone to come and give them $6 back, and they never got it back. And they had the attitude, oh well, it's not so much. So before I came here, I went down to the office, and I said something about the $6, you know, that I'm going to get back. And she had a whole pile of dollars that the people hadn't come for. These women, a lot of them, they're too stuck up to talk about money or to ask for what's coming to them. But not me. You know, business is business. You know, it's not like you're giving the money to orphan children. But sometimes when we go on the trips and they collect the money for the dinners and they get $12 over, and they never say, well, now how are we going to give this back? Say, we all chipped in so much. And nobody says anything, so they keep it.
Can I go?
Well, let's see what... See, you could order a pork chop or a veal stew.
Golapki?
A sample platter.
Golapki.
Okay, give me one of those.
It's pretty.
Oh, get out. So nice to see you.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I know Pam says, when I says,
You like it, huh?
but she says, yeah, we better. Yeah. And
Beautiful.
Anybody tell you I saw Dan?
Wow. Oh my. It's beautiful.
Want to see the engine?
Engine? I don't know about that.
Nice. Tammy, your doors are
Wow. Can we sit in the back seat?
Sure.
Oh my gosh.
And messy.
Oh well. Nah, never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
Tammy said, isn't it nice?
Uh,
2001.
Yeah.
no.
Oh, I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. I had some this morning. And I'll have some later. Thanks. It was just nice seeing
Bye,
you.
Linda.
Oh. Dee, dee, dee.